Hi everyone, welcome back to Crochet Rocks. Tracy here, and I'm doing another giveaway. I've been batch recording these forever. That's what it feels like. So I'm going to try my best to look bright-eyed, bushy-tailed and enthusiastic, even though I've recorded about 100. Batch recording, so I'm wearing the same clothes, got the same Easter eggs on display, and I do, apologise for that, but I don't have it's not that I wear one top because I don't possess any more. It's batch recording. So I want to say a huge thank you to every one of you for everything that you do for me. I really massively do appreciate it. I know it's easy to say, but I really mean it, because, you guys, all the things you do for me really makes this worthwhile, and makes me enjoy doing this. It makes me enjoy having my channel. So I do actually really do appreciate it, and this is my way of giving back just a little bit. And I just need to also tell you the rules, and as luck would have it, I managed to make a little rules segment just to insert into my giveaways. It was a bit of a mission, but I managed to do it, and it just means I don't have to get all stressed out about messing them up anymore. All I have to say are, here are the rules. Firstly, if you could watch this video in its entirety, it really does help me with the postage. It also helps with the YouTube algorithm, but the postage is the most important thing for me, because as you can imagine, doing a fair few giveaways does actually make the postage a little more. If you can like and share this video as well and hype it, I would really appreciate that, because that also does help my channel. You've got to be a subscriber to enter. Somewhere around here is a little subscribe button. If you could hit that subscribe button and the little icon next to it, which is a bell, and click that onto all. You won't get all, because YouTube don't really send out all anymore, but the chances are you might get one of my tutorials or yarn or another giveaway pop up. Now, I ship worldwide. I do have a shop. It's called hobbyrocks.co.uk, and I ship worldwide in the shop. So it's no bother for me just to add another parcel for collection. Just a little word on my shipping if you're interested in my shop. The tariff charges are all built into the postage, and the postage is weight based. So the heavier the parcel, the more it costs. The lighter the parcel, the lower it costs. And so I'm not liable for any duties or taxes once this gift leaves me, but I always say it's of no commercial value and a gift, and therefore that's never happened. And it's anyway underneath the threshold for most countries' tariffs. I don't know any that have got it that set that low. So anyway, what have you got to do? You've got to answer the question or questions that you guys have come up with, because I always get you to set the questions, and I love doing that. So you just got to answer the question and give me something called the phrase that pays. So what's that all about? It's my way of protecting you against scammers, because unfortunately there are scammers around. Excuse me. So it is in two parts. It's I understand the terms and conditions, and I'm aware of the scammer. The terms and conditions of the rules, there are in the description box a nicely bullet pointed chunk of rules there. If you could watch them, just in case I forget any. And obviously I just need to know you're aware of the scammer. So what they do is they put a little message underneath your entry saying that you've won, and there's usually loads of icons and emojis and everything else, a big fanfare of stuff, and then obviously a link for you to click. But as we well know now, links are a no-no. We don't do that. The only way I'll ever let you know you've won is by making a separate video. I choose the winner by the random comment picker, and then I do my checks, and that is to make sure the person is a subscriber, they've answered the question or questions correctly, given me that phrase that pays. Only then do I have my actual winner or winners. Standard YouTube rules apply, and YouTube's not affiliated to this giveaway. No company is either. All the prizes that I do are purchased with my own money. Okay, no one is affiliated. And as I said, the rules are in the description box, and along with the closing date. So I managed to get through that without making a mistake. That's pretty good. Then come back stress-free and they're done. So good. I'm really, 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 really happy that I managed to get that done. So this yarn, I've got lots of this in my shop. And there's two colours in this yarn that are my favourite. One I've already done in a giveaway, and this is the other. And I know what the name of this one is. I couldn't find the name on the other one. Didn't have it written. I think it was called Sunshine. Now I remember. How annoying is that? It is King Cole's Jitterbug, and this one is Tropicana. All of the... I was right first time. All of the names are like something from Wham. You know, Go Go, like Wake Me Up Before You Go Go, Jitterbug, Tropicana, Freedom. There's loads of them. They're all really, really nice, but this one is one of my favourites. I've swatched them up before, and if I can remember, I'll put a link at the end to that. Hello, I can see you peering around there. I'm only bringing one ball in from now on because it's just too much to lug in and out all the time and put away. So my yarn boobies are now down to just one. It's a lot of yarn to keep dragging around, so I'm just doing the one. Unless I need to bring two to show you, of course, in anything. Or maybe I'm doing one of each colour. So this is 100% premium acrylic. It is nice and squishy and soft. There are 306 yards or 280 metres. We've got a 30-degree wash and you can tumble it on a low, I guess. Anything else to tell you? No, I think that's it. And it is 5461 Tropicana. Drinks are free. There is a little knitted swatch there. Gives you a rough idea of how it plays if you knit. But I did swatch them, as I said, when I was crocheting up the swatches. So if I can remember, I will link that right at the end when they all pop in and you'll see. But yeah, Jitterbug. Beautiful. One of my favourites. And this Tropicana, it actually is a lot more orange than you were getting there, because the camera was picking up those really light yellows, where in fact it is more of the oranges that are more dominant than the yellows in this. Beautiful. I'll put that in the bag. Hang on a minute, guys. So it stays nice. And all I need to do now is find you question or questions. My hair is tickling me and my phone was stuck. Okay, so what we got here? Asked that one already. Okay, Beachings wants to know, what crochet do you like for when you want something easy with minimal concentration, like counting, like mindless stitches or projects that are relaxing to do? I'm going to ask another one, otherwise I'll never get them all in. Pink Opal, what is your favourite painting and who's your favourite artist? Oh, it's a hard one for me because I'm not really into art, so I don't really know. Only know a few well-known ones. I don't know. No idea. You into art, guys? I'm not really into art. So my favourite painting, favourite artist. Pass on that one. I'm a bit of a Philistine when it comes to art. Now, we've got someone in the family who's got an art gallery. I ought to know better. Never mind. So the minimal concentration and no counting and stuff and mindless things is obviously kind of, for me, would be something like a granny blanket or making squares or something like that. Something that you can just, if you're doing a rectangle. I recently did a granny rectangle tutorial and a solid one. So things like that where you can just do it and you haven't got to count. You might have to do the corner, but that's about it. Things like that for watching TV. There's so many mindless ones you can do while you're watching TV. It doesn't have to be granny stitch. It can be any stitch really, as long as it's one that is quite repetitive. I was going to say monotonous, but you know what I mean. So again, thanks so much for everything you do for me. Really massively do appreciate it. And good luck to everyone. And I'll see you guys on the next one. And there are only 3 left now to do. Bye bye for now.